yoga flow. All you need is yourself and a yoga mat, and we are gonna go through it. So get your mat laid out, and we are gonna get things started. Simply come to the back of your mat, and as you come to the back or base of your mat, see if you can bring the big toes together to touch. Open up your knees nice and wide. And we're going to start in what's called child's pose. You're simply just going to allow the torso to drape down over the thighs. If you can rest your forehead on the mat, great. Arms could be extended overhead but relaxed, or you could bring the hands down towards the ankles. And just begin to breathe light, slow, deep inhale through the nose. A light, slow, deep exhale out the mouth. And continue with those light, slow, deep inhales and exhales. Feel free to continue with inhales through the nose, exhales gently out the mouth. Or if you prefer, you can gently close the lips and do both the inhale and the exhale through the nose. And if your hands are brought back by the ankles, I'm going to ask you to extend them out now, nice and long, about shoulder width apart. Press firmly down through the palms into the mat. And just reaching those hands away from the hips and just creating some space there. Continue with the inhales and the exhales. And on your next inhale, we're going to come on up to all fours. So we're going to bring those knees directly underneath the hips, hands directly under shoulders. Spread the fingers nice and wide, about shoulder width apart. And from here, we're just going to begin to gently massage the spine. So we're simply going to allow the belly to fall and neck to extend out on an inhale. And then on that exhale, round through the back, tucking the chin in towards the chest. And just gently go back and forth like a wave. Inhale, belly falls, neck extends. Exhale, round and tuck. Let's do two more of these. Inhale, belly relaxes, neck extends without strain. And then exhale, round and tuck. Let's come to a neutral spine. Again, the tops of the feet are released at this point. And from here, we're going to actually tuck the toes. And then we're going to extend the right foot back, pressing through the heel. I want you to draw the toes in toward the shin. And then we're going to extend the left arm out. Palm faces inwards. Spread the fingers nice and wide. And just try to create as much space between your right heel to left fingertips as you can possibly create. Take some inhales and exhales. Take one more inhale, and on that exhale, we're going to bring the hand and the knee down. Same thing on the opposite side. Let's extend that left foot back, toe tucked into shin. Right arm reaches out, palm turned in, fingers spread wide, and just create space. Trying to keep the hips square, the shoulders square, and the breath flowing. Take one last inhale, exhale, hand and knee to the mat. From here, I want you to step your right foot back and spin it flat. You can keep the toe arch alignment, or if you want to kickstand back the left foot a little bit, feel free. And then we're going to extend that right arm up nice and high toward the sky, just trying to stack the joints. Left wrist, left shoulder, right fingertips. Breathe here. Take one last inhale. And then exhale, we'll bring hand, knee, and foot to the mat. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. We're going to step that left foot back, spin it flat. Again, feel free to keep that alignment of toes to arch, or if you want to kickstand the right, do so. Extend that left arm up nice and high. Breathe. Pressing down and rising up simultaneously. Take one last inhale. Exhale. Let's bring the hand, knee, and foot to the earth. Beautiful. Now from here, gang, I want you to keep the toes tucked. We're going to walk the hands forward about 4 to 6 inches. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Pointer finger pointing straight ahead. And then from here, tucking the toes, we're going to push into the hands as well as the feet. And we're going to lift those hips up nice and high. I want you to keep a little bend in the knees initially. This is our first downward facing dog. So try to create as much space between the hips to the heels of the hands as you possibly can. And maybe pedal out your dog. This means one heel presses down, the other pulls away, and just go back and forth for a couple rounds of that, continuing to allow the breath to flow. Finish that last round. Neutralize. Everything is in alignment here. Feet about hip width apart. Hands about shoulder width. We're breathing. And then from here, gang, we're simply going to walk the feet all the way up to the hands. Once we get here, on an inhale, we're going to lengthen the spine. So it's called flat back. Hands to shins like you're a tabletop. Breathe here for a couple breaths. Inhale and exhale. Take a nice inhale. On the exhale, you're going to fold all the way down. Keep a nice bend to your knees. Try to relax the torso over the thighs and relax the neck. Let it just kind of hang down toward the earth. Beautiful. On your next inhale, allow the arms to sweep out to the side as you begin to rise nice and high toward the sky. Connect the hands at the top, and on the exhale, bring them through your heart. Good. Next inhale, release the hands. Inhale, they go skyward. And then exhale, we swan dive. Arms out to the side, hips back, fold through the hips, releasing down toward the mat, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins, lengthen spine. Exhale, hands to the mat, step both feet back, top of the push-up. From here, shift the shoulders slightly forward, elbows dropping to the sides, lower all the way down onto your mat. Release the tops of the feet. Gentle, we will lift the belly off the mat a smidge. So use your back muscles, come up, press down into the mat with the hands, lengthen the spine. Slowly release back down. Tuck your toes. Inhale, push through the arms, lifting. Exhale, shifting. We go back into our second down dog. Breathe here for a moment. Nice. Now on your next inhale, we're going to lift the right foot up nice and high. On the exhale, we're going to bring that right foot through in between the hands. As we're here, toes are pointing straight ahead on both the right and left foot. You're on the ball of the back foot. I want you to free the arms and send them skyward. You're stretching them forward and then raising them upward. Palms face in, fingers spread nice and wide, and you breathe. It's called crescent pose. Take another nice inhale. Exhale, hands come to the mat. Step the right foot back. Same exhale. Elbows into ribs. Lower slowly to the mat. Release the toes. Inhale, lift the chest. Perhaps you come a little higher this time. Exhale, come down. Tuck your toes. Inhale, press. Exhale, lift and shift. On your next inhale, lift your left foot nice and high. Create space. And then exhale, bring that left foot through. We're in that runner's lunge, toes straight ahead. When you feel ready, free the hands. Send them forward and then send them skyward. Palms face in, fingers spread nice and wide. We're reaching up, but we're not straining. Take a nice inhale, exhale. Hands come to the ground. Step that left foot back. Same exhale. Elbows into ribs. Lower slowly to the mat. Release the toes. Inhale. Create space on the front. Maybe you're even coming all the way up. If you are, again, make sure you can breathe. From here, tuck your toes. Activate your abs. Lift and shift up. Take a couple breaths here in this down dog. Again, maybe it feels good to pedal it out. Good. All right, on your next inhale, we're going to raise that right foot up nice and high. Create space. Breathe here for a moment. Three-legged dog. Inhale, exhale. On your next inhale, raise a little higher. Exhale, get that right foot in between the hands. Now, I want you to spin your back foot open about 30 to 40 degrees. We're setting up for warrior stance. So from here with strong legs, we're going to inhale, rise up, shoot the arms skyward. Palms are facing in. We're in our warrior one. We're attempting to square the hips forward over that front leg, in this case, the right leg. Reaching and breathing. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Turn your torso to the left. Take another nice inhale. Exhale. Shoot the arms out like wings, parallel to the earth. Palms are down. And you're looking right out over your right fingertips in this case. Torso is upright. It's not leaning. From the ground up through the pelvis, through the spine, all the way up to the crown of the head to the sky. Nice long line. Let's turn our front palm up. Take a nice inhale, and then we're going to shift up and back. Now bring your left hand to your back leg. With your right arm, you can reach it straight up, or if you want to lean back, great. But be able to breathe freely, inhales and exhales. Beautiful. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, we're going to windmill. Right arm leads, left follows. And we're going to step it back. Same exhale, we're lowering down slowly to the mat. Release the tops of the feet. Inhale, create space on the front side. Let's tuck the toes. Exhale, shift back to down dog. Awesome. On your next inhale, lift your left foot up, nice and high. Breathe. Create some space. Comfortable in this three-legged dog for a moment. Pressing down firmly through those palms. Breathing, breathing, breathing. On your next inhale, lift a little higher. And then on the exhale, let's get it through between the hands. We're going to spin that back foot flat. From here, once we have that stance, we're going to rise. Hips are square, arms extending up toward the sky. Palms are facing in, fingers spread wide. Finding your breath here in what's referred to as warrior one. Take a nice inhale, exhale, hands to heart. Turn your torso to the side, in this case, the right. Extend the arms out like wings, parallel to the earth. Palms are facing down. Let's look over the left fingertips, straight ahead. Ideally, the left fingertips are right out over the left knee, which is right over the left toes. It's called joint stacking and tracking. Beautiful, warrior two. Let's turn that front palm up. Take a nice inhale, reach up and back. Right hand to the right thigh. Left arm could be straight up. And it could be leaning back some. We're opening up on the left side of the torso. We're breathing in, creating space. Again, wherever you are, be able to find your breath. Inhales and exhales. If you cannot breathe comfortably, you've probably gone a little too far. Take a nice inhale, exhale, lead with the left, follow with the right, windmill. Step the left foot back, same exhale, lowering slowly to the mat. Release the tops of the feet. Inhale, create some space on the front side of that body. Exhale, let's lift it and shift. Beautiful. Breathe here. All right, take a nice inhale. Let's step those feet all the way up to those hands again. On that inhale, we're going to create that flat back, lengthened spine. Exhale, folding back and breathe. Inhale, start to rise. Sweep the arms out to the side all the way up, nice and high. Exhale, hands to the heart. Pause here, what's called prayer position, hands right in front of the heart. Eyes can be open, eyes can be closed. Just feel your heartbeat. Notice your body breathing. Just become aware of how you feel. Very nice. On the next inhale, free the hands, sweeping them skyward they go. Exhale, we're going to swan dive again. Hips to the rear, arms sweeping out to the side, falling all the way down toward the ground, relaxing the back. Inhale, come to flat back, lengthen spine. Exhale, hands to the ground, step the feet back. Same exhale, lower slowly toward the mat. On your inhale, create some space. It can be small, moderate, or even more so. Exhale, shifting up and back into down dog. Breathe. On your next inhale, let's lift the right foot up nice and high. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bend the right knee and open that hip up. Okay? Breathing into the right side of the body. Try to press evenly down through both palms. Kind of looking under that right armpit area, opening up on this right side. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, let's come back down to the mat with the right foot. Reset. Inhale, lift your left foot up nice and high. Exhale, open up that left side, stack it. Allow that left foot to kind of drip over to the right side. Pressing down evenly through the palms, looking under that left armpit. Breathe. Take another nice inhale. Exhale, bring that left foot down nice and calmly. On your next inhale, let's slide the shoulders forward right over the wrists. Top of the push-up, plank position. Sports functionality calls it pillar. Press down firmly. Tuck your tailbone slightly, root it down towards your heels. Breathe here. Let's come into a little plank position. So we're going to lower down, right elbow under right shoulder, left elbow under left. If possible, palms down straight out from your elbows. But if necessary, interlace your fingers, create a little triangle. But I want you to press down through the forearms. Lift up with the torso. Slightly tuck your tailbone, again, rooting it down towards your heels. And find your breath. From here, gang, we're going to lower the belly to the earth. Now, if the fingers are interlaced, let's bring those hands apart and straight out from the elbows, palms down. We're going to come right into what's called Sphinx pose, opening up the front side of the body, the belly. Vision is forward, creating space. We want to try not to collapse. Lift up and away from the earth. Very nice. From here, gang, draw the hands back in about mid-chest depth, fingers spread wide. We're going to push down into those palms. Shift your hips back once more into that child's pose where we began. Drop the hips back to the heels and breathe. Again, the arms could be extended or they can come back towards your ankles. Just hang out there for a moment. Find your breath. Inhales and exhales. Good. Now, with the arms extended, if you would, get them out in front of you. I want you to walk your fingertips over to the right side of your mat. Let's put the left palm on top of the right hand. And see if you can shift your hips slightly to the left. Open up on the left side. Breathe. Walk the hands back through the center. Good. All the way over to the left side. Once you're there, place the right hand on top of the left. Breathe here. Shift the hips slightly to the right. Good. Walking it back through the center. Very nice, you guys. All right, from here again, on your next inhale, let's come back up to all fours. Tuck your toes, hands forward slightly, the shoulders, and from here, press into the palms, lift the hips nice and high. Little flow here. On an inhale, lift your right leg nice and high. On the exhale, get it through between the hands. Spin the back foot flat. On an inhale, we rise. Warrior one. On the exhale, open. Warrior two. On your inhale, reach up and back. And on the exhale, windmill the arms. Right leads, left follows. Same exhale, lower slowly to the mat. On your inhale, lift the chest away from the mat. Exhale, tucking the toes, shift back, down dog. On your inhale, lift your left foot high. Exhale, get it through between the hands. Spin the foot. Inhale, rise. Warrior one. Exhale, open. Warrior two. Inhale, we reverse the action. And that exhale, we windmill. Left leads, right follows. Lower slowly to the mat. Shifting down to the earth. Inhale, space away from it. Exhale, tuck and lift. One more round. Inhale, right foot nice and high. Exhale, right foot through. Spin the back flat. Inhale, rising up. Warrior one. Exhale, opening. Warrior two. Inhale, let's reverse that action. And then exhale, windmill the arms. Right leads, left follows. Same exhale, lower slowly, elbows into ribs. Inhale, space out to the front side of that body. Exhale, shift it back. Inhale, left foot high. Exhale, get it through. Spin the back foot. Inhale, we rise. Warrior one. Exhale, we open. Warrior two. Inhale, let's reverse the warrior. Exhale, let's windmill the arms all the way down. Same exhale, we lower with control to the mat. Inhale, space on the front side. Exhale, space on the back side. Excellent. All right. Let's do this. Slowly come on down to the knees. From there, transition to your bottom. And then we're going to get down onto our back, gang. And we're going to do a simple hip stretch. That was a figure four stretch. So you're simply going to bring your left foot over on top of the right leg, just above the knee. There's an eye of a needle in the middle. Take your left hand through the eye of the needle, right hand outside the right leg. Interlace fingers, flex toes into shins. See if you can rest your head and then draw that right knee in towards your chest. And then just breathe. Again, these are light, slow, deep breaths. Inhalation through the nose, exhalation either out the nose or the mouth. matching the length, if not extending the length of the exhalation. Exhalation leads to relaxation, not only for our nervous system, but then hopefully at the level of the muscle as well. Let's slowly release that down. Same thing on the other side. Right foot crosses over, thread the eye of the needle with the right hand, left outside left thigh. Flex toes in, relax the head back, draw the left knee into your chest and breathe. Awesome. Let's slowly release the feet to the mat. Both feet there. Extend your left leg out. Let's draw the right knee into your chest. As we do so, give it a little hug in there. And then let's take the right arm out to the side, shoulder height, palm down. With your left hand, get outside that right thigh and draw it away from your right arm. Now, if it's available to you, turn the head to look toward the right. If that bothers your neck, don't do that. Try to keep your right shoulder down to the earth. Inhale, create space. Exhale, kind of soften. A spinal twist. Let's slowly come back in through the center. Reset the hips. Bend the knees in, then extend the right leg out. Draw the left knee into your chest. Once you're here, give a little hug. Take the left arm out to the side, shoulder height, palm down. Let's draw that left leg away from that arm. Again, a spinal twist, opposite side. If you can turn your head to look to the left, do so. And it's not about getting the left knee or left foot down to the earth. It's about feeling the rotation of the spine without strain. It's about cultivating some conscious breath, nice, light, slow, deep inhales, extended, light, slow, deep exhales. Not trying to do more with every inhale and exhale, but rather trying to let go more. All right, let's slowly roll back to center. Let's put our hands behind our thighs, draw your knees in, and then slowly rock forward and backward, kind of massaging your spine a few times. Let's sit up nice and tall once we do. Extend the legs in front of you. Now, if sitting with the legs flat on the earth or legs fully extended through the knees causes you to sink into your low back, I want you to bend your knees a little bit and lengthen your spine because we want as much spinal extension as we can get. Whether we're in bent knees or straight legs, extend the arms nice and high to the sky. Take a nice inhale, and then from your hips, we're going to lean forward, and then at a certain point, just soften and allow the arms to fall where they will, and find your breath. Inhales, exhales. So we don't want to get into the stretch and then hold the breath. We want to get into the stretch and allow the breath to flow. Not trying to force anything. Just trying to get into feeling it, noticing where the tension is, and seeing if we can let go of it a little bit, mentally, physically, and emotionally. If you feel it at all in the low back, two things, either one, just come up a little bit, or two, just bend your knees a smidge. All right, very nice. Slowly release that. We're going to work our way up to our feet, you guys. Once we do so, we're going to get your quads. A little bit of balance here. So we're simply going to draw the right heel into your bottom. As you do so, again, just find your breath, inhales and exhales. Inhale, try to create space. Exhale, try to soften some. And we'll slowly release on that side. Reset yourself opposite side. Draw the other heel into your bottom. Again, fix your vision on a spot in space and just see if you can stay centered not only in your vision, but in your physical body. And if for whatever reason you lose your balance, just come back to it with a bit of playfulness, right? It's not perfection, it's the practice of it. Light, slow, deep inhale, light, slow, deep exhale. All right, let's slowly release that. Very nice. Feet are underneath your hips, hands at your sides, palms face forward. On your next inhale, let's sweep the arms skyward. Let's take the right fingertips, grab your left wrist, and then let's draw the body over toward the right side. Try to keep as much length in your spine as you can possibly get. Let's inhale, come back to center and just change sides. Left fingertips grab right wrist, draw yourself over to the left side, space out on the right. Inhales and exhales once you get here. Very nice. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, let the hands fall. Take them behind your back. Interlace, draw your shoulders back. Root your hands down toward the ground. And just breathe with your shoulders retracted, your chest expanded. Take a nice inhale through the nose. And then kind of a sigh of relief out the mouth. Let's do that one more time. Inhale through the nose. Sigh of relief out the mouth. Release the hands, shake it out. That's going to do it today. Thanks for joining me for a gentle, slow yoga flow, my friends. Have a great day, and I look forward to being back with you again real soon.